Okay, here's the third video for standard REI for the Math 2 review for the second semester final, spring 2019. Remember, the series of videos and the review document that looks like this is not all inclusive of all the concepts you might be tested on. You're responsible for studying everything we've learned all year long. So question number 3, the concept number 3, the instructions are: choose the most efficient method to solve and justify your choice, and then solve the equation. So it's kind of a multi-tiered type of question. You guys have to remember there's 3 basic ways that you've been taught how to solve quadratics. First is factor and then zero product property. I think that's the easiest. Second is to complete the square. And then last, I think the hardest, the most difficult computationally, is the quadratic formula. So looking at this first one over here, always try to factor it first. Let's see if it factors. Is there anything that multiplies to positive 6 but adds up to negative 5?
Yeah.
Anybody? Negative 3 and negative 2, absolutely. So once you have that, you always divide by a. So we get x minus 3 and x minus 2 equals 0 still. And then remember this shortcut for the zero product property. We covered it in the video up there. The shortcuts. What are the solution from these two binomials? What's this one? 3. And this one? 2. Boom. There's your answers. Okay? Now, looking at this one, 31 is a prime number. Is there anything that multiplies to 31 but adds up to 10? The answer should quickly be no. So, second question, is this easy to complete the square? Look at your B coefficient. Is it even? Yes, it's even. That is very well suited to completing the square. Okay, so you say you can't factor it and the B coefficient is even, so I'm going to choose complete the square. Okay, so we split it, square it, add it. We got x minus 5, quantity squared, plus 31. What are we adding to the right side of the equation? 25. Excellent. Now, because we're solving, if you were finding the vertex, you just subtract the 25 from right there and you'd find h and k. But now, because we're solving, we need to get everything on the other side away from the x. So first we start by subtracting 31. That gives us negative 6 over here. And the whole reason we complete the square is so we can take the square root of this binomial squared and the x plus 5 drops out. But when you take the square root of this negative, what's going to happen? What's going to drop out? Square root of a negative is going to be a I rad 6. And then just subtract the 5 from that 0 placeholder I taught you guys to put there. And this answer is negative 5 plus or minus I rad 6.